Well, hey there, YouTube, fellow silver stackers, silver pourers, silver enthusiasts, new and old viewers alike, sub or not, thank you for stopping by. Today we've got a Nebraska and a Kansas to do. Kind of redo the one that got all messed up the other day, and then a new one for somebody else. You might be able to hear the cooling and tinkling of a dish I just got glazed since I had the one break on me yesterday. Well, there's the crack. You see it almost went halfway through here. You see it on the inside a little bit too, but it's covered by shadow. Try and get it, and it doesn't want to focus, but it's right here. So we will get some silver heated up, melted, ready to pour, and come right back for, I don't know which one or the other. So hold tight, we'll see you in a moment. Okay, we're ready for the first pour. I don't know how much is in the dish offhand, but it should be enough to fill up most of the Kansas here, so let's give it a go. Maybe even a little bit much, but we got that in there. It might be good for the second pour. We'll find out. Maybe add just a little bit more just to make sure. I did have one more 10-ounce bar left. Here's what's left of it. It's still hot, of course. So use the pliers there, but I might weigh this, see where it weighs out. I might not. I might just add a little bit more and see where we go. So hold tight. I'll let this cool off and come back for the second pour. Okay, I did add a little bit of silver. Again, I'm not sure how much, but we are ready to pour. So let's go ahead and see where we end up. It all went in there, so we should be set. My guess, looking here at the other piece, I did put it in the water. We can grab the scale too and find out. Take a look here. Doesn't quite get on camera, but we'll find out how much is in here real quick. Yeah, about what I thought, 5.5 ounces. We got 4.5152 that's left on this piece, so the other one's going to be around 5.5. Probably have to add an ounce to that little piece once we melt it down for the Nebraska, but we will get there in a few minutes. Hold tight, I'll see you soon. So here we go. Out of the water is the Kansas. Real nice definition there on the back. Smooth out nicely once we get it tumbled and polished, so that one's good to go. We will move on to the Nebraska here, and you may have noticed, you may not have, but it is reversed from how I've been doing these, where I've got the front, the forward version on top for the smooth part. This was requested to be done the other way, so the face, the correct way to position the state is down in the wood, so when you turn it over after the fact, all the wild veining is right there on top. So we'll get to pouring this. Also on this one, we're probably going to go with a third pour and just get it as deep as we can and see how it looks there. So I will be right back with some silver to pour. Okay, we're ready for the first pour here. About 5.5 ounces of silver. Oh, there we go. Quite a bit of bubbling there. Some little dots of it popping out, but this will be just fine. See how much of this we can save. I don't know if you can see any of them really because the flame is so bright, but there's these little beads kind of along the board around the the mold here, so we'll pick those up, throw them back in the dish, and come back for the next pour. Next pour will probably be fine, but we will have to add another ounce, I would suspect. So we will come right back. Okay, the silver is ready. I did not add any yet, so we'll see where this comes out to, how much of the mold it fills. I will cover it just to see how it looks, but I am planning on a third pour for this one, so there we go. We'll definitely need some more silver for a third pour. That actually almost needed some right there, so hold tight and we will come right back for likely pour number 3, depending on how defined this ends up being. Well, not bad definition there, but we are going to go with one more pour and get this real deep, so hold on, we'll be right back. Here's the front, couple little bubbles there. Well, actually it's not the front this time around, but nonetheless, we will be right back with pour number 3. Okay, here we go. Pour number 3. And we will come back and see how it looks in a moment. Well, time to see how we look. The top is nice and smooth. We'll drop it in the water and see how the back side looks. Well, it took out a chunk of the mold with it, so good thing we weren't going for one more pour. That is definitely nice and deep there. And clean off some of this burnt wood. And there we go. You see just how deep that is, how much definition we got out of that wood. And again, this side nice and smooth, so we'll clean this up a bit, tumble it, stamp it, and be good to go. So I will come back with a wrap up and show you how the pieces look. Hold tight. Okay, so here is the Nebraska and the Kansas. First of all, we got the Kansas here. Turned out nicely, nice and shiny at 558. Real good lines here on the back. We've got the Nebraska here that has just been tumbled. It wasn't polished. Where this is going, he wanted to do a little polishing on his own and see how his Dremel works with it, but this was with a third pour, nice and deep, well defined here on the back. And he also wanted a copper one. It's tough to see there. There it is, 171 grams. The stamp there is a little rough, but you got copper there. It's all on there. It's just copper is a bit harder and it's tougher to stamp for one reason or another. Again, I did 3 pours into this. Sorry, I'm not set up yet for copper to be on video, but there is that one. So, again, I thank you all for stopping by once more. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all greatly appreciated. And I will catch you next time. AG Ender signing off. Have a good night.